The Seattle Seahawks wrap up the 2019 preseason going 3-1 thanks to a 17-15 win over the Oakland Raiders here at CenturyLink Field.
This was really for us was a really concerted effort to finish, and we wanted to practice finishing. We wanted to be in the finish mode and utilize it as an opportunity to learn and see if we can draw the kind of focus that it takes to finish well. And we think there's a lot that goes into that. So that was the talk of the week. And I thought this was, with all the young guys that played, it was a really nice night for those guys. They played in the style and the format that we like to play, and that they were jazzed up the whole night and had fun, pulling for one another, and the spirit was great. And to us, it was a really important game.
Geno Smith had his best showing of the preseason. He completed 4 of his 7 passes with 2 touchdowns.
I thought he looked really good. I thought he did a nice job. A great couple balls down the field. A great touchdown pass to Terry. It was a beautiful play, and he looks in control of the offense. He gets it. He really understands it. So that's a real positive.
I just try to execute. I don't believe in pressure. Every game to me, every day is the same day to me. I just take it one step at a time. And when we get a chance to throw the ball, I try and complete them all. I hate incompletions, hate having to throw the ball away, but sometimes you got to do the right thing. And obviously you want to complete them all.
The touchdowns were impressive. Rookie Terry Wright caught the first, a deep 39-yard touchdown reception on just the 5th play of the game.
We practice all week and we talk about those scenarios and versus certain coverages, what we want to do. And those guys know, they're on it. We have a lot of smart guys who make a lot of plays, and so they kind of know when the ball's coming their way. And when, if you know the ball's coming your way, you're going to do everything you can to get open, and that's what he did.
We all went up with some celebrations to do as soon as the touchdown. But in that moment of your first touchdown catch, you lose all spidey, so you lose all senses of just like doing a celebration. You just want to release every piece of energy you got, because like the fans going crazy, you're going crazy, your teammates going crazy, and it's just like, next time when I get in there, I'm gonna do a celebration. But this time, I'm gonna just have to go crazy. That's how I was feeling.
Tight end Jacob Hollister grabbed the other. Smith was able to thread the needle, and Hollister made the grab in the end zone while being sandwiched by 2 defenders.
That's NFL ball. That's pro ball, and you can watch it every Sunday. Those plays are being made. You got to thread the needle. The windows are tight, and sometimes guys are going to be covered, but you still got to make the play.
That's just a great throw, honestly. That's exactly. It's an NFL type throw and catch right there, because especially in the red zone, it's really tight windows. So Geno just made a really nice throw there.
The linebackers were active all night, with rookie Ben Burr-Kirven out of UW leading the team in tackles with 12. He also added a sack.
Yeah, it was exciting. Obviously this is a game where we knew we were going to play a lot of the young guys. The vets aren't going to take those snaps, so we knew there was a chance to hopefully go out and show the kind of players we can be.
Russell Wilson didn't see game action, but he did get in the action per se, calling the plays on a couple of offensive drives, including the second TD drive of the game.
Coach Carroll and Shaddy told me during walkthrough this morning, hey, you may call some plays. 'Cause I was calling them actually and walkthrough. I was getting Geno ready and some of the quarterbacks, and so I guess they were like, hey, let's maybe call some plays in the second quarter. So I got that first drive where Geno went down on the Jazz went on the post and Geno threw it to him, and then we came back with the touchdown. That was really cool, and then got the second drive. So it was fun. I got 2 drives, and that's what you quarterbacks do. You think about plays. You're constantly thinking about it, and you have fun with it.
Brandon Jackson had a big game. He had a tackle for loss on the 2-point conversion, which sealed the game for the Seahawks.
It was effort and just being resilient. I felt like the play before, when they ran it in, I thought I'd seen something, and I played pass, and it was a run. So I owned it to my teammates, and I told them, I was like, I got you guys on this 2-point. I'm going to make a play. So I just held myself accountable. I asked my guy, Brian Monet, to take that A-gap hard so he can't step up, and I had a move that I was waiting on and setting him up, and I took it and it worked.
With this being the final game of the preseason, this was a huge opportunity for a lot of the players to not just put stuff on tape for the Seahawks, but for also the rest of the teams in the league.
Competition is so heavy in our room that there's no fall off. I feel like everyone in our room will make a roster, make an NFL roster, and you can't go out there and slack. It's not time to feel bad for yourself or say, oh, we're the twos, we're the kind of the little brothers. It's not like that. Here, me being through this program, there's always next man up. You never know when you're caught up, and you have to perform.
This has been a fantastic run to this time with these kids, in that the way that they've applied themselves, the sincerity that they've had to embrace the other guys and be all in for each other, which has really been the theme throughout the offseason and through the camp. It was really well done by the players, and it just made it really fun to watch them grow and compete in the battle. I mean, all the way they all know this stuff's happening, but tonight was to have a good time playing football with each other.
Well, the players, they have the weekend off, but it is a busy few days ahead for John Schneider, Pete Carroll, and their staff. They have to take the 90-man roster and reduce that down to the final 53-man roster and turn that in on Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific. Well, we'll see what the roster has in store as they will take the field here at CenturyLink next Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 1 of the regular season.